She goes on to say, and I quote, "My husband has no friends, and he uses me as emotional support, as his emotional support, and it's draining. Men need to stop toxic masculinity and start bonding with other men to talk about their feelings." Now, I definitely have my thoughts on this, but I have to ask, how would you guys handle it if you had a husband who doesn't have any friends and he leans on you for 100% of everything he needs?
Tell us your thoughts.
My thoughts, one, I just think people be marrying the wrong people. Let's just start with that. That's number one. Number two, because wouldn't you know that your man don't have no friends? Wouldn't you know that? And I think that there is truly a difference between marrying a draining, downer person that is emotionally draining and a person that feels burdensome. There is a difference between marrying a person who has that characteristic and that personality versus someone who is going through a season in their life. And I'm sorry, but we all go through different things in our lives. And the time I might be emotionally draining, I wouldn't want that person to turn and be like, "God, you're so..." No, that's what a marriage is about. You're supposed to be there for that person. Again, I would not marry someone whose natural, is a pessimist or naturally is always emotionally draining. That's not okay, and that's a conversation to have. But when someone's down and out, you don't just tell them, "Yo, you don't got no friends to go talk to?" Who does that?
Yes, and at the same
No, they
time,
sound like they need therapy.
let's just remember, for the married women out there, when your man is leaning on you for emotional support and you got a problem with it, who exactly would you like
wrong
him to
with
be
you?
leaning on for that
To go
emotional
to.
support? You're gonna have, are you gonna be okay when he finds somebody else to get that refuge in? That's
Well, I think
that's
it sounds like he
actual-
needs therapy. It sounds like he needs therapy.
Right.
That's what that
No,
sounds
yes,
like.
I agree, Lonnie.
Yes,
I agree.
Lonnie, but there is an element, I think, that is our responsibility as wives. Through sickness and in health does not mean sick, cough, cough. It also means if that person is down. It also means if they're just feeling downtrodden right now, it's to be
Depression.
there for them. You don't need to be their end-all, be-all, but this is where I would advise this person to try to engage your partner in activities that include other people, maybe other people in the family, maybe other couples, something to allow, this person to relate and bond with other people besides yourself. Don't pawn them
Yeah.
off to somebody, and definitely don't turn away because you don't want that person finding emotional support somewhere else, boo. That's a whole nother problem you can't clean up.